Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again to Lovin' Me Some Offers. If this is your first time, I appreciate you joining us. And if it's your second or third or even fourth time, I'm really glad to have you. Very excited for this for this box opening rather, this reveal. This is a shipment from HGA with actually two sets of subs. I was able to connect with a member of the team who was effective in the ability to expedite my grades and my shipment, move them to the front of the line. I had been there for a very long time on another order. These are my second and third orders with them. And yeah, so they wanted to, I was able to connect with a member of their team named Teresa, who got my stuff graded and got it shipped out. There is a little bit of a problem though, because the box came pretty badly crunched over there, and there was also a puncture I saw, or not a puncture, but a break in the cardboard. Yep, right over here. I think that should be okay. I think the card should be okay, but we'll take a look in a sec. This is going to be for two different videos. One is one per order, and I will be back with you in just a second. Again, if you have a chance now, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. And I'm back. Thank you guys for sticking around. And I mentioned that I was going to be doing two videos. I'm actually going to be breaking this down into three videos. The first video is going to be a 6-card sub that is all mine. The next video will be a 10-card sub of my cousin. And then the third video I'm going to do will be a sub of 4 cards of mine and 3 cards of sort of a joint collection my cousin and I have going on. So first thing I'm going to do is get subs videos 1 and 2 and 3 out of the way. Get started. You know, I mentioned just to change the angle here a little bit. So I mentioned the issues I had with HGA with the delivery, but everything got straightened out, and even when there was a damage to the box, I was able to connect with that woman Teresa today. I texted her. She actually gave me a call right away, went over everything, said no problem. If there's a problem, just let her know. And it doesn't look like there's any issues. So let's get started. The first card I'm going to reveal is you know, part of a sort of a PC of mine, but you know, a little concerned about it. We'll see. My concern really is his place as a DH in the future. So the card only got a 9, pretty disappointing. I'm not sure why it got an 8 on surface, which means something is pretty legitimately bad on the surface here. I don't know if HGA does the AI or something. I think that they had used some sort of technology, pardon me, but I don't know that they are. This card's so nice looking. I don't really see it. I mean, surface on the back to drop 2 points, it looks pretty perfect to me. The other grades were 9 on the corners, 9.5 on edges, and 9.5 on centering. But this is a 9, and you know, it's okay. It's a 9. It's not a big card anyway, and plenty of Jordan in my collection. So we'll put that over there. Let me just change the angle here for you a little bit. Next card, we're going to go into basketball. I think that everybody watching this video probably has about 5 of this guy's cards, but LaMelo Ball, really been a revelation. You know, the Ball family had a big mouth and hadn't lived up to it until this guy showed up, and he has just been terrific. And this card did gem mint. This is the 2021 Select Premier Level Red, White, and Green Cracked Ice insert from a retail box, and yeah, this is the back. It's a nice looking card. They gave me a 9.5 on centering, which on the front looks even a little generous, but on the back in particular, 9.5 on the centering is pretty generous. Again, the cases, the slabs themselves are so nice, and the labels, they're just so great. Really great labels. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties here. All right, the next card we're going to go is interesting. This was actually a regrade of sorts. I bought this card as a BGS 8.5. It is 2019 Topps Chrome Eloy base rookie card. I think that this guy is going to have just a tremendous year. First of all, the White Sox offense is stacked, so it might be hard for him to stand out in that lineup, but he can hit the ball like very few people. Really talented guy. When he came up, when he was coming into the league, first of all, his first Bowman card is from 2014. So he's been around a bit, and that was with the Cubs. When he was coming into the league, it was him and Vlad. The two of them were supposed to be the next group, and Vlad basically, he almost won the Triple Crown last year. So, I'm bullish on this guy. 10 on corners, 10 on edges, 9.5 on centering, 9.5 on centering, surface and centering. When I sent the BGS one, had I think 10 corners, 9.5 edges, 9.5 centering, and 8 on surface. So pretty happy. I don't know where that surface issue was, but the card looks good to me, and that's why I regraded it, and I'm pretty happy with the results. Next card I picked up at a card show, actually. It was the first card show I had been to in probably 30 years. But it was fun, and this guy had some Ben Baller stuff, and he didn't really know what it was, and I was able to get this and another card that'll be in my next break video, my next reveal video, Ben Baller stuff. So I think I paid like $7 for this card, $20 for the grade, so we're talking about $27 all in. Gem Mint, Vlad, Ben Baller, Topps Chrome 2020, 1985 refractor insert. This card is just beautiful. I don't know resale right now what this would be, but not really much to worry about in terms of the value of this guy's cards, because he is he's just a stud. Just is a stud. So I'll put this over here, slide this over. Next card is interesting. I didn't know how it would grade. I love the card. It is a Mike Trout. First HGA Trout I've had. And it's a decal edge card, which was predicated on I think a set in the 60s. There's a famous Roberto Clemente card from that set, and it's called the decal edge. And this card is Gem Mint 9.5, true Gem Mint, 9.5 corners, 9.5 surface, 10 on edges, and 10 on centering. And it really is. The issue is that how do you grade the corners and edges on a card like this? It has about 50 corners per edge. So it's really, really difficult. But the black and white card with the blue signature, I don't know if the blue is coming through on camera, but it's really cool. It almost looks legitimate. And with the black and white label, I really like this. If I were going to redo it again, I probably would have subbed to SGC. I have a few cards coming back from SGC that are for my PC for the most part, and a few flips that I did specifically because I wanted to see how they'd look in the tuxedo, and I realized that this card probably would have been about as good a card as there was to do that. So anyway, that's card number 5 of the 6-card video. And the 6th card is the big one. HGA is a new company, but they have a relatively new grading company, but they have already established themselves as a company with whom it is very, very difficult to get a grade higher than a 9.5. They do have flawless grades, which are 10s across the board, and I have never gotten one of those. But for this one, which is an autographed card, we have 10 on the auto and a 10 on the card. A crisp, clean blue and white label matching a predominantly blue and white card. This is the 2021 Bowman Sapphire Edition Chrome Prospects. Autograph by Robert Hassel, a big-time prospect. I got this card in a break in the in a group I'm in Facebook. The mod of the group, a guy named Andrew, ran a break. I had no idea. I'd never gotten Sapphire. I'd never done a break. It wasn't a pick your team, obviously. I wouldn't have gone with the Padres, but man, did I land in something good that day. And about 8-9 months later, here it is in my hand with a beautiful, beautiful card. Beautiful card. I mean, whew, man, what a card. Really, really great. Probably not going to hang on to this one all that much. Have the objective right now of landing PSA 9 or better, 2011 Topps Finest Mike Trout. It was close. I had a trade put together today. I was sending over a Soto autograph, pretty limited number card, and a possible, potentially a 1/1 or a PSA 10 Ronald Acuna rookie. And the guy he didn't want to make a trade. He said, will you give me this? I gave him that, and he didn't. Then he said, okay, I don't want that now. I'd rather this. So I gave him the thing that he did want, and he just kept saying, I don't want to trade. The guy PC Trout, I should have known it would be difficult. But in any event, I will plan on moving this Robert Hassel HGA 10 autograph in an attempt to finance that card. And I think actually this card right now would probably be much, much bigger than that card. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Again, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, send me some questions. I love that I'm checking my YouTube channel and seeing little alerts that people are asking me stuff. I think it's great. I'm just like you, but any help that I can offer, it's absolutely my pleasure. And about to do a video of the second set, and I hope you'll watch that one too. Thanks so much. Bye.